Hey family, I'm Stephanie Wade. I'm Habassia, helping your brothers and sisters in Africa as well as the Creole griotists. How y'all doing today? No matter where you are in the world. I am back in my hometown, Galveston, Texas in the USA. Yes, y'all. I know you can't tell by what I got on the wall since I love Africa so much. I have souvenirs on the wall from everywhere I go. I believe in cooperative economics, y'all. So anyway, I can finally exhale since I have my little raggedy purple it bag back. Oh, when I arrived in Houston 2 days ago, I got my little small bag, but my big bag was missing. I was so upset, y'all. I know it's just a material thing, but it was filled with my stuff that I had picked, you know? So anyway, I did go to the airline booth because I actually came back KLM. I was riding Air France ticket. They checked my bags all the way through the airport, and they end up giving my bags one to KLM on my plane I was on, and the other bag went to Delta. Go figure, y'all. And before I forget, y'all, if you have not subscribed, please do. What are you waiting on? It's free, y'all. Yeah, it's free. But anyway, y'all, it's like 11:30 p.m. on Tuesday night, and I got back yesterday. Seems like so long ago now. So it might be Wednesday, who knows? Can't even keep up with days of the week anymore. But anyway, y'all, it's a good day since I got my stuff. But let me tell y'all something. If somebody brings something back for you hand carrying it, be appreciative, because when you pack it in your suitcase, it might not be so lucky. And even if you ship it, you may not be so lucky. I got a statue shipped from Nigeria and spent an arm and a leg to get it shipped. And it came back with its little umbrella tip broke off the head. I had to super glue it back. Anyway, before I forget this too, if this your first time to my channel, welcome to my channel. And if you're coming back, welcome back. I just got through using my little regular old glue, that school glue too, to glue my little nose back on. A sculpture that's called a pygmy mask that I got at the art gallery in Tropic Mall in the Gambia. Look at it, y'all. It's just so pretty. But I paid $1,000 for it. And I thought it was so unique, but it's called a pygmy mask. So I'm going to hang it on my wall. But I thought it was so unique because it had all these faces on the side. But now the poor face has a cracked nose that's glued back together. Nobody probably hardly noticed the little chip, but I know it's there from the handling. So when they say shipping and handling, I know about mishandling. Oh, and I'm just happy I got it, y'all, because it could have been where I didn't get it at all, you know? It could have been where it didn't make it at all. So anyway, I just hope the little nose stays on, because I like that mask, y'all. Okay, what else I got excited about with this luggage reveal is this blanket I'm wearing, because it's kind of cold in Texas. So this is my Maasai blanket I got a long time ago in Tanzania. So y'all, I needed to wrap myself with that. I've been using my mud cloth, my mud cloth poncho, trying to finagle the hole in it so I could sleep with it. Wasn't too cool, y'all. But anyway, my incense from the Tropic Mall again. It smells so good, y'all. I gotta find something to diffuse it. It needs a diffuser. But y'all, I wish y'all could smell it online. It look like lavender. Smells so good, y'all. I got a little bit of the Gambia right here with me from one of my favorite places in the Tropic Mall. And more incense. But this is a dry, kind of dry one. And this is another one too. That's not as fragrant, but it's like frankincense and myrrh kind of stuff, you know, that be happening. So I'm like, give me some of that. If you got frankincense and myrrh and all of that. So I'm just glad it made it, y'all. I'm glad it made it. And before I get too carried away, I'll start off with the smaller bag first, but it was the carry-on. This was my carry-on. Big carry-on, I know. I had actually cheated. I had that carry-on. I had my laptop bag. And I had a little flimsy green backpack that I kept my important documents in, and a little small pack of jewelry. Because when I would get up and move about in the cabin, I didn't want it to be in the overhead where they mishandled everything and smashed your stuff up. Little did I know that I was right. My jewelry would have been all smashed to smithereens, y'all. I know it's filigree and it's silver, but still, it's fragile. But they just forced the overhead bins all tight on you, you know. But anyway, guys, since I hand carried most of the stuff is okay. And no, I don't have a cold or nothing. It's side effects from my medicine. But anyway, y'all, the suitcase that made it is a hard case. So actually, I'm going to try to get me a new set of luggage before I leave again, and it'll be solid. So it'll give my stuff a better chance of making it if I bring something back for somebody. And they'll have to have a disclaimer that I can't guarantee it'll be all pieces there and nothing need to be glued or overlooked, scratch or dented or otherwise. Because I'm not going to fight with the airline over nothing. But I did get my suitcase back. Now, this was from Senegal. The baobab tree. No, it's going to go on my wall somewhere, y'all. I just love the way it looked when it was hanging on a wall in Senegal. So I said, I got to have this for my house. So it's here now. The next thing I buy will be for my house. That's in the Gambia. Not bringing no more heavy stuff with me on the plane. Like I say, I don't sell none of this stuff because it's too much trouble trying to walk in the airport with this heavy stuff. It's like the straw that breaks the camel's back, y'all. And I'm the camel. I'm the old camel. So anyway. So let's go through this right quick. I'm not going to show y'all the statue that I got from my brother, Sam. I will do that in a reveal when I bring it to him and he opens it himself. But anyway, y'all, this made it from the craft market. See, hand carried. This didn't get broken or nothing because I hand carried it, and it's all one piece. Look like it's carved anyway. Look like wood to me. But it's all in one piece. I'm so happy about that. My little djembe drum, key ring. I had one before, but now I got another one. Maybe mine started off as a necklace. I don't know, y'all. My little elephant that I got is a so-called free gift. I had to use toothpicks to repair because one side was missing on the little front. So it's like, I know they don't match, but they look pretty much like they match. So it's the thought that counts. But anyway, they give you something for so-called free, and then you got to buy something small to break they luck of not selling anything that day. So I prefer not to get nothing free. Nothing is free. But anyway, here's another little elephant that's supposed to be free from somebody else. So anyway, I think these two are cute together. You know, the woods look the same. And even with the darker one, it actually goes with both. So that's my roundhouse I love so much, and my elephants, because the female elephants lead the pack. Look like the mom and baby elephant. Let me see, y'all. I'm looking at this. I want to make sure I don't be too long. Hopefully I can just upload it straight from the Google Photos or something directly to YouTube. But anyway, my sister gave me this, y'all. You see the baobab? It's made out of cow's horn. She knows I love me some baobab tree. So she bought it for me. It's supposed to be a cup. But you know I'm not going to drink out of the cup. But it's so pretty. I'm going to keep it forever, as they say. And pass it down to my people that want it when I'm no longer here. But this is pretty, y'all. Thanks, Kenyatta, again. Shout out to my sister. So anyway, y'all, my fan from Senegal, that's supposed free for being a good customer. All this free for being a good customer, I'm telling you. So anyway, I'm just opening up this little bag. I'll be trying to wrap them up good as I can so they'll make it. Don't necessarily mean they'll make it, but magnet from my refrigerator. Gambia. I actually got that free from the Juju man. And this one, another magnet from my refrigerator, came from Senegal. Free for being a good customer. And then I have this from the airport in the Gambia. No worries, Gambia. Another magnet from my refrigerator. And then sand paintings from the new craft market. that we went to with Abib, our driver and friend. Now family member too. The Gambia Baobab, y'all. Yes. Magnet for the refrigerator. And the Gambia roundhouses for the refrigerator too. And it's a sand painting made from sand. Different kinds of sand. Yeah. Now that's what I should have been bringing back, this magnets. I would have been better off. I wouldn't have been way down going through the airport. If any of y'all old enough, I know y'all remember about OJ running through the airport. I couldn't have been running through the airport. There was some people trying that, but I was like, I'm just not going to make that plane if it's going. Because by the time you go through the police check, the customs check, then you have to go get x-rayed somewhere, just arbitrary x-ray, and get your bags searched. When you get to the plane, they are boarding. I didn't know what time it was or nothing else when I was trying to get to the plane from point A to point B. Now this come from the Senegambia Craft Market too. Got it from the Juju man, but he said he was selling it for one of his brothers. But anyway, supposedly a bird feeder, but maybe a hummingbird feeder. But it's just decoration to me. That's all I can say. Decorative to me. So anyway, I'll figure out where that's gonna go. I started to do something else with it, but who knows? My family and my friends see my stuff and look at it, and next thing I know, it's a gift to them. Most of the time. A lot of the time. Okay, y'all. This made it pretty good shape from the man in the craft market that embellishes his statues. Gabriel Sayang. It made it, y'all. She made it. She made it, and she is so detailed, y'all. Down to look like a water bag on her back. Water. But it's pretty, y'all. And she made it. I was so happy that she made it. Of course, some of her little beads fell off, but that's the way it goes sometimes. That's the way it goes sometimes. Even if you make it at home, sometimes your embellishments fall off. And if you make them, you could just put the embellishments back. Kind of like doing a sequin dress. When you're taking off your sequins in your seam to sew your dress up. Then after it's sewed up, you hand sew the sequins back on. So anyway, this is what I had to open up when I was in, how was that? Amsterdam. I think that was Amsterdam. They made me open it up. I'm like, you x-rayed it, now I still gotta open it up. So anyway, he didn't make me take it out the packet, but he looked in there to see what it was. And then he said, nice metal, nice metal. But this is my bracelet from Senegal, one of them. One of my silver bracelets from Senegal. Another silver bracelet from Senegal. And this is my baobab one. That's one of my favorites from the Gambia. And yes, they all need to be shined. It's so cold in this house. It's got like a little weird color to them because it's cold in here. my tiger, but I'll shine him up tomorrow. My leopard. And then, of course, one that has the baobab. It's a baobab, palm tree, Africa, and a roundhouse, and the filigree silver from the guy at the Senegambia Craft Market. And then I had my two necklaces and my earrings. My baobab earrings made it. Just because I hand carried them. And my two necklaces, which is the Ankh, one of the first type Ankhs, showing the symbol for life, the fertility goddess, the symbol for life. Yeah, and then of course a baobab tree, the symbol for life also. So I'm gonna put that offside, y'all. Trying to go fast as possible and still keep everything together. I don't want to be misplacing nothing after all of the trouble I went through to get it here in the first place. Don't want to misplace not one thing. Bad enough I got a broke nose. You know, the stature. My stature have a broke nose. Anyway. This is Mami Wata from Senegal. Thank goodness the top of her is still okay. And she looks fine. But the thing about it is, the guys in Senegal just threw her together. Try to do shortcuts. So this is her base, y'all. And y'all see how it's a little hole with a dowel wall. Well, I'll have to turn around and use a little carving knife to dig into it, or a sharp screwdriver, like a Phillips screwdriver. Even though they would probably ruin my screwdriver, but even an old screwdriver will do it. And look, this part is broken off because it's a dowel that should have never been that way. But I have to dig it out, stick a new dowel in on both sides, and then put them back together, and she'll be good as new. But it should have been all carved together, and then it would have been okay. But I guess it's such intricate design, I don't know. But I've seen people do bigger pieces all together, so maybe that one is still learning. I don't know. But for the most part, she was okay. But you know, the overhead compartment, somebody got overzealous when it was closing it and thought it didn't fit. You know, you couldn't close it, so they just forced it to close. And when they did that, the base snapped off. So, whenever somebody hand carries you something and it comes in one piece, tell them thank you. Because they had to suffer through trying to find a place for them on the plane and everything. Try to keep them safe to bring them back home to you. That stuff gets heavy over time. I had to go to 3 different planes. First time I got in there was in Banjul to the Netherlands. Then, no. Banjul to Paris. Paris to Amsterdam. From Amsterdam to Houston. So that was a lot of switching. Thank goodness we didn't have to collect our baggage like if you go through New York yeah, New York is on the place that does that. That you actually have to get your luggage from baggage check. Go through the line, which is terrible. Go through the line, get inspected, turn around, give the airline your luggage back, you know, and get on the next plane. But anyways, 3 plane changes. The airline, I'm telling you, the airlines was nice enough, but it's just that walking from one terminal to another to catch the next plane was exhausting. What all of the different security checks they had. I ain't gonna lie, I felt like I needed to ask for a wheelchair next time. I'm like, I'm gonna have to train like I'm going to the Olympics just so I could get back on the plane. It just didn't make no sense, y'all. Just didn't make no sense. But anyways, let me see what else I can show y'all without being here forever. Let me see. I don't want to bore y'all with my old clothes. Nope, nope, and nope. Now this is one of the things in here. I think I might have to wrap it up in a minute, y'all, and do a part 2. So let me just wrap it up now so I can do the part 2 because I'm already at 26 minutes. So I'll do this one and then I'm gonna turn the camera off and do a part 2 for y'all, okay? But anyways, this is going to be the end of part 1. So this is from my tailor that's across from Tropics Mall, the little young guy. He made this purse. It's a purse and a skirt. It's a long skirt and a top. And the rest of it would be a stir for another day. Yes, but anyway, I got the whole set now. See the top? Nice long top and a nice high waist. Nice, interesting neckline and sleeves. Nice. I can't wait to wear it. It is Black History Month, and y'all know I wear my Africa clothing all year long, not just doing Black History Month or Kwanzaa, but anyway. And my head covering. And I'm back in the USA now, so I don't wear my head covering all the time, but I wear it a lot. And in the Gambia, I did it more in solidarity with the sisters over there, because lots of them wore hijabs. Some was just liberal, where they didn't have their head covered as much. And then some of them was covered down too. Even their face was covered up. But anyway, this will be the end of part 1. Until next episode to follow, part 2. Peace, peace, power to the people. And stay tuned for part 2, y'all. Bye.